Hello. Today we're going to talk body image. On today's edition of I Am Not Immune to This Shit Either, we're going to talk about body image. Hello. So, as I just posted this morning, I'm not even going to say today because it's noon. This morning was a bad body image day for me in my life. And so I want to tell you how I deal with that, because I don't feel that way anymore. And that's why I say hello. That's why I say I'm not calling it a body image day, a bad body image day. It was a bad body image experience because it won't last all day. It doesn't have to last all day. So here's the deal. I was thinking about how to say all of this. And first, I think we have to share an understanding of what body image issues are. Why do we have body image issues to begin with? Why is it that you are here to watch a video on body image issues that I also have and we know many people struggle with? So my understanding of body image issues is that it's a distraction. It's a really big distraction. Hello. So we have to know that. We have to see that. Like, I used to live in a body that was twice the size. And so when I had hard feelings about my body, some of that was rooted in I can't even fit in an airplane. So travel is hard. And I would beat up my body in that way. And now, having lost a lot of that weight, now the struggle is different because my body is not actually causing me any problems. I can move through the day, I can fit into clothing, and I can fit into chairs and booths and all of the things. So my physical body is not a problem, for lack of a better word, anymore. And so now when I start beating up my body, it's very interesting for me because it's like, whether you had, today was my arms and my legs, like whether they were like tighter or stronger or more toned would not actually change anything about my life other than my own emotional relationship with my body. I mean, it wouldn't change my relationship. It would change maybe the way that I feel about the things that I don't like right now. Okay, so I observe that and I notice that when it's a body image issue, when it's all about how it looks, not the way that it functions, it's an image issue and therefore a huge distraction. So what do I mean by a distraction? Well, this is where it gets a little abstract, a little spiritual, and a little deep, because you're not your body. You live inside of your body. I live inside of my body. My body is my home. And so once I start critiquing it for what it looks like, I understand that is kind of interesting because my body is my home. I live here. I live inside of this. And so the way that I cope with it is by kind of giving myself that reality check that I am not my body, just to separate those two things. I am the human, the soul, the spirit, the essence, the life force, like whatever it is. I am the human that lives inside the body. And so so I would say first is understanding what body image is a distraction. It's not that your body, whatever you're beating it up for, the way in which you don't like it is not actually a problem. Like, that comes from the culture, that comes from learning this in society. But if your body can function well, your body's not a problem. And so then we know that it's an emotional territory. And so that is first understanding what body image is. 2, separating yourself, the essence of who you are as a human, from your body, so that you're able to even see that they're two different things. And then the way that I deal with it is, again, I have to give myself that reality check and then talk myself through it. When I remember who I am as a human, and that also is not what I do as a profession, it's who I am. The sense of myself that I have. When I'm in that place, then it just becomes a question of, okay, so you know who you are. And for me, that reminds me that I have a very positive relationship with myself. When I think about who I am, I'm like, fuck yeah, you're right. I'm not here on this planet for my body to look a certain way or to like tone up certain things. That's irrelevant. What I'm here for is to live in my body and move through this world and produce and create and give and heal and help and be and live and love and connect. That's what I'm here for. So when I think about who I am, the way that I deal with body image issues is when I have that moment, the conversation in my head, and actually, I was just driving in the car, it became a literal out loud verbal conversation I was having with myself, which is, we're done here. We're done here. Like, I think about who I am and what I'm doing in my life in this world, and then I think about the fact that now I'm beating up my body for what it looks like. Are you kidding? It's so, no. And so it's not that the issue like goes away. It's just that I see it for what it is and I put it in its place, which is, I understand. Like for me, I can only speak for myself. I grew up very overweight and I learned over and over and over again, you're only as good as your body. I learned that message, that being obese was wrong and bad. And so I have to think about that. So I have that kind of conditioning. And then I lost 150 pounds and I have a lot of conditioning that says, now you're good and better because the weight came off. So I have to notice all of the stuff that comes up around body image. There's a lot of baggage here. But when I get clear about it, the way that I deal with it is by saying, and I literally said these words out loud today, you stole so much of my life already. I'm done here. I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. And that's a choice I have. That's a choice. Because perpetuating that thought process is also a choice. Standing in the mirror looking at the things I don't like is a choice. And so when I remember what's what, who I am and what I'm here for, no. I get to decide that I'm done having this conversation. And I just remember that my body is, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's not important. And like specifically what my body looks like. Obviously my body is important. It's my home. But that's it. And then it just kind of goes away. And what I'm saying is, what I'm not doing is saying, I don't care. What I'm not doing is saying, this doesn't bother me. This doesn't make me upset. This doesn't make me whatever. I'm not invalidating all those feelings. I feel those feelings. And then it's just, you stole so much of my life. You don't get to take anymore. I'm taking my power back now. Over and over and over again. You get to do that. You get to do that. You get to pull yourself out. No one else is going to do it for you. And the culture, probably within your lifetime, won't change so much in terms of how it perpetuates body image issues. This is on you. This is in your hands. You pull yourself out. So, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. And I'm just going to say that and leave it there. Think about it. And I hope that helps because you're in charge here. You're actually in charge. I love you. Be in touch. Okay, bye.